And I came on here and there was a frog, a little frog, that was on my blanket when I got up here. I'm like, hey YouTube, it's your girl Tatidondada, and I'm here with, damn, I should probably turn off the fan, huh? I'm not going to, it's hot. I'm barefaced early in the rising, early in the AM, not morning. And I don't know what video to make, so I'm gonna pick a video.
The topic is...
Oh, shit. Okay, the topic is how to heal from ghosting. And it's also a story time. So, how to heal from ghosting. I'm gonna tell you a couple ways. I'm gonna tell you maybe 4 ways how to heal from ghosting. When I get to the park, when I'm on my bike ride, I will stop and continue filming so we can talk about it. All right, bye. YouTube, I'm at the park. I'm not gonna show y'all everything, but I found a little spot for me. It's fucking hot. I've been bike riding. See my bike? I'm gonna name her. I rode the bike to the park, rode the bike around the park, and now I'm gonna ride the bike around the park and go back home. So I was ghosted maybe a couple years ago, in 20, should I give specifics? No, I will just say a couple years ago I was ghosted. Cool. And is that a fucking gunshot, or is that a truck or something? I was dating this guy and we had been talking over the phone. We had been dating, but long distance. And if you know anything about long distance dating, the phone is essential for that. So we were dating, and basically when we were dating, we were kind of getting serious about each other. We would talk every day. He would tell me to tell guys that's my man. I would tell my friends oh, that's my man, right? And we were getting pretty serious. And basically I came to visit during the summer, and we got closer. We hung out. I wasn't saying a lot of how I felt. I was trying to play everything cool. I left that summer going home, and I felt abandoned. I felt oh, you talked to me this whole year, and when I got here, it was we didn't do these things. And so there was a lot of misconception on my end and his end. He was under the understanding that I was going to spend time with my people. I was under the understanding that he was going to spend time with me. So it was just a lot of confusion. I went home and I really felt a way about how things went down, and I blocked him from everything. And I blocked him from everything, and I went home and I was I'm done. I'm done. This was you were supposed to do more. That's how I felt at the time. And I came to the realization that he did not ghost me in the way that I thought, ghosted. He didn't just deal with me and then leave. You know what I mean? It was more oh, he saw that I blocked him and I left him. I was done, and he was damn, she's done. She's really done. So really, it's yeah, I felt he ghosted me because we didn't get to spend the time I wanted together, and he didn't check on me when I left, and I just was I was hurt over that. I was really hurt. And in reality, I really ghosted him. I really ghosted him because I blocked him on everything. I didn't give him a chance to explain. I didn't give him a chance to say anything because I was just done. Later on, I'm going to say maybe a year and a half to 2 years later, we end up having a conversation about this. We ended up clearing some things up and having communication. He apologized, I apologized, so we made up from the situation, but this is not something common that happens in ghosts. So I'm just gonna go over four things that are important when you're dealing with somebody, or you feel you're getting ghosted, or something is, how to heal from getting ghosted, right? When it comes to ghosting, it has more to do with the other person than it does you. But people with abandonment issues like me, like if your father left you at a young age or stuff like, or your parent left you at a young age or stuff like that, you're gonna have abandonment issues. So you're gonna think that, oh, well, why is this happening to me? What did I do? I would write a letter to yourself, forgiving yourself. Write a letter to yourself that you're gonna apologize to yourself, and you're gonna apologize to yourself for feeling like, you know, you fucked up, like how could I let this happen to myself? That's the first thing you're gonna do. And when you write that letter, I would, after you're done writing it, I would rip it up or burn it or let it go in like a river or something if you live near water, or just let it go. You know what I mean? Let that shit go. That's the first step. The second step, when someone actually ghosts you, I would say is ghosters always come back. Like, so if you're worried about them coming back so you can get closure, this is that and the third, your closure was when they did what they did. So number two, the second most important thing to do in this situation is to cut the cord. Cut the cord. Do not respond. No response. My situation was a little bit different. I would use your discretion if you feel like a response is worthy, but people who intentionally ghost you will do it again. Like they don't have the type of accountability to be like, okay, let me talk to this person and not ghost them, you know? So that's number two. I would cut the cord, cut any communication. If they come back to you, I would not respond. Number three, I would say start doing the things that make you happy, that make you feel good, that you get excited about. Start focusing on yourself and going back to the things that make you happy and that you enjoy, because at the end of the day, love is nothing without self-love. If you don't love yourself enough to pick yourself up and show up for yourself over a situation or over anything, nothing is going to work out for you. So start looking inwards and look at what you can do for you. Self-love is top tier. That's the third thing. I would say the fourth thing that you should do that would be really important is allow yourself to feel. These things are not happening to you for no reason. These things are happening for whatever reason is intended for you. Okay, so I would start, on top of looking inward, my fourth thing that I would do after being ghosted is I would allow myself to feel. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good for that to happen to you. It doesn't feel good to be treated that way. It doesn't feel good to give yourself to someone and then they just leave out of nowhere. None of that feels good. But it doesn't change the fact that you have to still lead with an open heart going forward. You can't treat the next person crazy because somebody did this to you. So allow yourself to feel these emotions. So when these emotions come up again, you know how to deal. It's very important that you know how to deal with these emotions when they're happening. If you need to write some shit out, write some shit out. If you need to cry about it, cry about it. But the most important thing is that you're feeling and you're allowing yourself to feel. And the earlier you allow yourself to feel, the sooner you will start feeling better. So those are my 4 tips. It's a lot of bugs and stuff out here, and I gotta finish my bike ride. So I will see you guys next time. Tatidondada signing out. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to this video if you haven't already. I love you guys and I appreciate your support, and I'm so grateful for the support that I get. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.